means, and that is possible. But we also want to reduce the cost of running elections and registration of voters. The eighth theme is electoral justice. Kenyans told us, how come after every election, people say, oh, election was stolen, multi-plans manipulate, wengine wameficha servers, whether in France, wherever it may be, and nobody is held accountable. So we are giving you a solution through this to say we must now address electoral justice in this country by doing several things. We must severely punish people who commit electoral malpractices and offenses such as vote reading, theft of votes, ballot stuffing. Those are all criminal offenses known to law, but nobody has ever been prosecuted. And that way we can achieve electoral justice in this country. We are also saying, let's now punish politicians, whether it's a Kuru or whoever it is, who organizes violence during and after election. Let's have those people punished. When your supporters, I mean, even in football, for the lovers of football, if your fans become rowdy, sometimes they are banned from the stadium. Let the team play alone. So if we know that you are a leader whose fans, the supporters, have unleashed violence in this country, we must either ban you, punish you, or punish your supporters. And we want them barred from ever contesting in any election again. Lives have been lost because of this kind of conduct, which has gone unpunished for decades. So let's punish leaders who organize violence. Second last theme is to revive our economy, create employment, and wipe out poverty. We cannot say we are developing as a country when the economy stutters, when there is unemployment right now of almost 70%, when the majority are poor. We are not spending our money properly. And we want to do this by the following proposal. We are proposing to abolish taxation and levies on common commodities. For example, petroleum, LPG gas, electricity. And this is the only way we can spur industrial and economic growth in our country. This is the only way we can rapidly create employment and tame the ever-rising cost of living. Because with a high cost of living, it equates to poverty. We are also proposing to set aside 10% of the national revenue for the next 5 years to create a revolving fund to finance farm-owned agro-processing industries to fully process all cash crops, livestock, and other farm produce. We have to be deliberate if we want to revive our economy, if we want to create employment, and if we want to wipe out poverty. We must set aside money for some of these industries. The last thing is to achieve equitable share of natural resources in our country. Countries, we are proposing this, counties and local communities where a natural resource is found must automatically get 30% of the revenues from that natural resource. Today, as we speak to you, a part of our wealth of this nation is being shipped out to foreign lands. If you are from Kwale, you can never reduce poverty when Chiomi is being shipped in its raw form to wherever that company comes from. It does not make sense that crude oil is not processed in Turkana County, but it's being shipped to be processed elsewhere. When will Kenya be known, for example, or County X, say Kwale, when will it be known as the headquarters of Chiomin mining in Kenya? When will Kwale, Kilifi County, be known as the headquarters of manganese mining in this country? When can we ensure that we build industry, say in Meru, so that Mira can be known as the product, the most product that brings money for this country through Meru? Or gold mining in Migori, in Kakamega. And this country has so much wealth, but that wealth is being shipped. Or if you are from Kitui, Mui region, why can't it be known as the coal capital of Kenya? So we are saying these resources must not be transferred in the raw data, but when it's found, 30% must be. We are also proposing that contracts that commit exploitation of our natural resources must be made public. These contracts cannot be signed in boardrooms or cannot be signed in conferences in some of these capital cities. Let it be made public. Let our parliamentarians debate it. Let it be part of our law. We are also proposing to enforce fully the processing of all raw materials and ban the exploitation of Kenya's natural resources in raw form to other countries. We can never develop, guys, that way. Let's not be like a DRC Congo, which is really the capital of almost all the phones you use here. There is a product that comes from Congo all over the world. But Congo is still very poor. You know, people are eating funny stuff because of poverty. And that's because their natural resource is taken elsewhere to build other capitals of the world. We strongly believe that the best way to unite our people is by deliberately wiping out poverty in Kenya. It is self-evident that nations with high quality of life are more politically stable than the rest. And yesterday I was telling my team here, I was watching the what's called Vital Signs by Dr. Sanjay Gupta in CNN. And they're talking about this country called Bhutan. And in Bhutan, things like quality of life is the priority. So much so that even the politics is demystified. It forced a practicing medic to become the prime minister of Bhutan, but never stopped practicing his in the hospital first. He attends to his patient, then he writes into a bit to his office now to do his political work. That's because they focus on the quality of life. Now, that is the statement by Third Way Alliance Kenya and the supporters here, and Kenyans, also the feedback we got back. So I now want to give an opportunity to a few leaders who joined us here in support of this, then we can take your questions. I can begin by
Sitaki kuongea mengi, daktari amezungumzia mengi kuhusu hii document. Sisi kama chama, ama wacha niseme kwa majina yangu, naitwa Benjamin Gakuru, mimi ndio National Organizing Secretary wa chama inaitwa The New Democrat. Si chama mpya, chama iko na ma-MP na iko na ma-MCA katika hii karne iko, hii parliament iko. Sisi kama New Democrat tuna support Punguza Mizigo. Ninataka kuomba Wanjiko mahali yuko Kenya mzima, hata Otieno na Fatuma, hii ndio document ya kuangalia. Atuangalie hiyo document nyingine, tunaambiwa hii document inazungumzia Wanjiko, inazungumzia matakwa ya Wanjiko, ambapo hatuendi katika hii document ya Third Way Alliance Punguza Mizigo. Sisi hatuongezi watu, kazi yetu ni kureduce watu, ndio hiyo pesa iweze kufika mashinani kwa watu, ndio mambo ya health iweze kufika wapi, iweze kufika mashinani kwa watu. Hivi majuzi mliona minister mmoja aliweza kupata accident, lakini kutoka Naivasha aliletwa wapi? Nairobi Hospital, hakupelekwa Kenyatta. Kwa nini tusiwe na wajumbe wetu ambao wanaweza enda Kenyatta Hospital kupata matibabu? Juu wanajua kwa nini Kenyatta Hospital haina nini, haina machine, haina madaktari. Kwa hivyo wanakimbia wapi? Nairobi Hospital na kule kwingine. Kwa hivyo katika Third Way Alliance Punguza Mizigo, sisi tuna support, manake pesa yote ile ambaye inafaa kwenda kwa watu itakuwa wapi? Itakuwa kwa hizo institution. Leo hii tumeambiwa shule ni ya bure, lakini ukiangalia hiyo CBC si ya bure. Tunaenda kununua machine, computer za kuprint na nini na nini. Unaambiwa mtoto aende kwa shamba na gumfoot, avae apron, akae na guardian, na hiyo ana print hiyo, ataprint wapi kama wewe una computer? Kwa hivyo unabidi ununue computer, print unataji kwa ile kitabu. Kwa hivyo through the Third Way Alliance Punguza Mizigo, that's only the way tunaweza achieve Kenya hii iweze kusonga mbele. Mimi sina mengi ya kuongea, lakini naambia Wanjiko support hii document. Ile document nyingine tunaambiwa huko kuacha, hiyo ni ya kuongeza watu. Sisi kama New Democrat tuna support Punguza Mizigo Kenya mzima, na member wetu mahali wako Kenya mzima tunaambia supportini Punguza Mizigo document all the way mpaka mwisho.
My name is I have presentation from my parliament without belaboring Daktari's point. I want to add and say, I think now as Kenyans we need to start interrogating ourselves in honest and transparent. Honestly, Kenyans are overrepresented, and we know it. But when we try and look into these things, then people think that we're not saying the truth. as a friend of Punguza Mizigo and that alliance, they want to urge all Kenyans to come out and support that alliance proposal. It's a good initiative, and I'm very sure ikipita, kwa sababu najua itapita, Kenya tutakuwa maisha mazuri. Asante.
Meru County. The reason I'm here and I want to inform the Kenyans is not because Dr. Kuyo Court comes from the tribe I come from. I'm not here because Doctor or the party rate of that alliance is maybe a rich man. I'm also not here because we come from the same party. I'm here because I believe in the ideology and ideas that he is presenting to Kenyans. And one of the ideology because he had an opportunity to visit our county assembly during the first Punguza Mizigo and their issues and the operations that we discussed. Even though it was rejected, quite a number who supported it gave some recommendations. One of the recommendations has been put in this Punguza Mizigo Kenya, and that is the allocation that is going to the world. 50% of the national allocation is coming to counties. And out of that, there is a creation through the proposal of county, that is World Development Fund. One, it will increase the independence of the MCAs, because nowadays, unless you sing the same song with the governor, you may not realize development in the ward level. And that independence is what the MCAs have been fighting for. And that financial autonomy is the reason I am here today, so that I can join the rest of Kenyans in supporting Punguza Mizigo Kenya. Number two, if our wards are developed and our counties are developed, it doesn't matter who becomes the president, because what Kenyans need is good roads. What Kenya needs, and especially the young people, is jobs. What Kenya needs is an opportunity to get a quality health care and even education. The less doesn't matter about the positions that we hold, okay? Maybe presidential level or even the county level. If this is sorted out by Punguza Mizigo recommendation, then to me, I'll be comfortable, even if I'm not an FCA in the next election. So what matters is the future of the generation that I represent. Finally, the issue about corruption. I normally say corruption is worse than prostitution, because prostitution erodes the character of an individual, but corruption erodes the character of the whole entire society. And that is one of the cancers that we have to fight. Recommendation that are proposed in the Punguza Mizigo is dealing head-on with corruption. Finally, sisi tunasema wakiongeza, sisi tunafanya nini? And that's the way to go. I'm going back to Meru to mobilize. We have started to plan. Now I'll go back to mobilize. And after we mobilize, I believe we'll deliver and deliver greatly to this nation. And with that confidence, I beg the other side, because we are providing an alternative to Kenyans. Without any fear. And that's why the old media are here. Because recently we have an alternative voice. They have also other mechanisms to deal with them. I'm here confidently believing in the recommendation that will save Kenya and not a few individuals who want to make money and who want to enrich themselves and who want to remain in power. So let them see I'm here as an MC and calling upon the young people. A time has come that we need a change, and the change is now, not tomorrow. A time has come, even the church has to come in also providing leadership and also providing guidance. We may not shun away as a church and institution also to provide Kenyans with the best future. So I'm calling upon you also. We'll use you also to help us mobilize and teach others. Women of this country, you know, most of the time during the election, we are the people who suffer. So women also take part in mobilization, and also the grassroots and the middle class. A time has come not for you just to stay there and watch, also take a part. And because there is no resources, maybe the other as I'm not speaking on their behalf because I am a KPP member, but because also that is one way that maybe has limited reaching out. We'll use our resources to photocopy the ideology that we have. And we are calling upon leaders of goodwill. Let's take a part. It is not about money, it is about ideology and the future of this country. Thank you very much and God bless.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Gary Awit, Party Leader of Party of Kenya. I'm agree with that right now because document, there's a document called BDI, which is not in the party. Just taken under the table, and I'm not aware what's in the document. If I can go back to some other inquiries which have been put aside to investigate things happening in Kenya, things like TJRC, it has not been published to Kenya. So to me, I think that we're just going round and round instead of putting everything in public domain for Kenyans to debate about. Third Way Alliance came up with a document to eradicate poverty, improve employment in this country. But it was thwarted away because it was a good document that is going to help the common Mwananchi. These top people do not want common Mwananchi to be empowered because they lose supporters. And I'm saying to all Kenyans, let's support our own and let's identify leaders, not from where they are or how rich they are. They are thwarting our country. Our economy is now dogs. Kenya is a shell. We don't have a country right now. We are overtaxed each and every day. Even in the soap you are using is overtaxed and you can't realize that. Kenyans, we should wake up and say no to these such leaders who are out to thwart our beautiful country. Another thing I want to add is that the current situation of our country is not doing so well. It's not doing so well because the leaders themselves are fighting. They are fighting, and they are fighting to be next to the president. And that should not be the case. You know, when you are next to the president, you are doing corruption, you know that you are protected and everything. Our counties are not doing well, are also not doing well. If you press the president, you are not prosecuted. If you talk bad about the president, you are prosecuted. We can't have such kind of a country. Another thing, I understand that the new document is talking about the expansion of leadership. Enough is enough. We cannot have regional governors again. We cannot have executive president again. What do we produce to generate that money? What do we produce? Kenya is not like Congo. Kenya is not a wealthy state. We are supposed to be doing agriculture. That agriculture is dead. The ADC land is all over sold to top men. How are we going to produce our money to pay the salary and maintain our own GDP? We are not doing so well. So anything that you are being told and you're not seeing, don't believe. Just believe of the document you are seeing. Us as Alternative Leadership Party of Kenya, we are not going to support trash. And if they bring that document without taking it to the common Mwananchi, and they be educated, everything, all about it, tunaenda kuangusha hiyo document saa 12 asubuhi. Thank you so much.
Just one more small demonstration. I hope Andrew, are we good to this? Okay, we are going to start the signature collection immediately. Because we are not rich people, or we have not been allocated state resources to propose amendment, we are going to use the resources that we are good at, and we are going to exploit technology. So there are two ways in which you can endorse Punguza Mizigo. You have the form here that has all the 10 thematic areas and the subtitle, the areas we are covering. We are still open to suggestions from Kenya. Even in the first process, we started with 6 issues until we went to 16. This now we are doing 10 thematic areas, but there are also proposals in between. So this is the physical form that we will give some of our friends, supporters today. As Eddie goes to Meru, you will already carry some of these. But we also have a digital signature collection process. Those with smartphones, and we are going to demonstrate to you, or with a computer, you can actually sign this form online. All you need to do is just put in your voter details, which are here, and then sign, and then endorse. And once you endorse online, it goes to the back office, where it goes into an Excel spreadsheet. And that's what we print. I'll put in a flash disk like we did last time, and we took it to IEBC. So it is, the collection of signatures is beyond proof, and we are doing this above board. In fact, we have demonstrated that even in election, we can actually vote electronically, and the vote is secure. So I don't know how many cameras can fit there, but we want to show you how you can sign electronically, besides the hard copy form. So I would suggest we go. I'll show you how the signing will take place. Hopefully, I'll be number one. They can all fit. They can, eh? So, okay. Quick ones, though. But for clarity purposes, what we are gathering. Let me call the PBIT. The clarity purposes, are you going to present these recommendations to the PBIT? Why should we go independent? Why should we do that? Boss, what a push narrative here. Listen, our country is not monolithic in thinking, and nobody has monopoly